Alright, little short bonus stream. Showing off Squeakross. Loud. So, I'm a big fan of Picross. I've streamed a little bit of it before. It's a numbers game. Like a number puzzle game. Except the gimmick with this one is that you're a mouse, and you get to build your own little home with, like, Animal Crossing style furniture. There's me. I'm currently dressed up as a vampire witch. I'm a stinky clown. I got the game on my birthday, and I've cleared less than half the game. 260 out of 650. So here's my little room right now. If I fail the puzzle, I'll become a mouse forever. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is the best camera. The one that just zooms in on the nose. But yeah, I have a modest little room here. What you do is you solve puzzles, they give you items, and then you just place them. You just put them in your house, and... Where'd the thing go? It's right there. You just put an item down, and then, yeah, it's there. Spin it. You can only put one of each item down initially, but once you've cleared enough puzzles, you could do a like hard mode version of the same puzzle, and then that gives you unlimited of that item with different colors to put down. So you could do that. You could change the lighting. It's just like Animal Crossing. You could alter your rugs. You could change. See, like these, I could change the color variations. I could cycle through them. And yeah, there's no real... The goal is just to build a nice little house and to do all the puzzles. There are other rooms. Oh, and there's other costumes, too, that you can unlock, like here. The witch hat. I have a bunch of fun stuff. I have the pride hat in many different colors. I did not mean to leave with that. Shedtastic. I haven't done as much because I complete the challenges as I unlock them, and those are definitely more brain-taxing. I'm just doing the normal ones, then doing the challenges later. It's a better difficulty curve, in my opinion. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, you get to customize your rat, you get to customize your rooms. You do unlock more rooms as you... That's how you get the egg in this game. You gotta answer the phone. You do unlock more rooms as you clear puzzles. I have not filled any of the other rooms with anything yet. I have not done any of the room decorating since I unlocked the second room. I was like, I'm good for now. I'm just focusing on the puzzles. It's like a little email system that gives you little like hints and stuff. Just some flavor text. You get some rat facts, some pictures of rats that are and mice that are owned by, I guess, people in the dev team. It's very cute. Get fake spam to get seeds and increase logic solving power. And yeah, it's kind of it. It's a very basic premise, but it's a fun mashup of two genres. But we actually haven't seen the puzzles, so if you haven't seen what a Picross puzzle is, I want to only do standard puzzles because I don't want to have to open the game later. I only have an option of hard puzzles later. I want to leave some of the easy ones to do when I feel like just doing those. I guess I feel like I'd rather have the difficulty curve. I'm a big Picross fan, so if you haven't seen this, the way it works is that these are called nonograms, which are actually not named after the number 9. It's named after the guy who like invented them. So this is 15 across, 12 down, and what you have to do is you have to use the numbers to determine what squares to fill in. So, like, 15 across, if this says 14, that means all but one of these squares is going to be filled in. And the logical... And, like, you have to use logic to kind of guess where the squares that will be filled in are. So, like, for 14, the only spots that can be empty are this one and this one. So you know there's got to be squares filled in on all these. And then you can use that to help you solve, like, the downwards puzzles as well. And what it is if you see, like, numbers split... Like, you see, like, 1, 1, 1, 2. That means that this is a one square with nothing else around it but blank space, which you fill in with an X. You don't have to. The only squares that matter are these. And then, essentially, you just use logic to solve the puzzles. Kind of like Sudoku. I guess? I don't know. Didn't you make me a mouse PNG tuber? Yes, I don't think I ever implemented that one. I became a nightstand. Why a nightstand? Sometimes you get like a real easy one, like 12 across, like for 15 across. 9 plus 5 is 14, plus a 1 space gap between them. That's 15. So that's every square on this lot, on this row. So you got 9 space 5. And there you go. And now anything with the 1, you know you can block that off. It goes from top to bottom and left to right. So like you can always tell like what order it's in. It may seem a little confusing on the surface, but once you try it, it kind of clicks after a while. There's no real math involved. It's just understanding like placement logic. It's like that's a 1, so we could block that off, and it actually gives you hints. Like it tells you like, okay, there's something you could do on this row, which in this case is block these off, and then we have what, 9 spaces here? So we fill in 7 of them, and then it turns black to let you know, like, okay, there's nothing left there. Like how doing that doing that, you can manually cross out the numbers too. Been playing this in complete paper mode with every single hint function turned off. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely play like that. I'm a big Picross fan, so I've been playing the series for like probably a decade now. I didn't actually play it for like a long time, but when I tried it, I was like, oh man, I actually really like this game. I've just been keeping it on because like it's easier to keep track of. 12, and that's 12, so that's everything, yeah. Again, trying to give like a full tutorial on how this thing works is kind of like... It's hard as someone who knows how to play it. 2 at the top, 3 across, 1 there. That's empty. 3, 3, 7, 1 and 2. 3... 4, 2, no. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Like, you gotta use the logic, like, oh, 3 and 3, but, like, clearly the 3 can't, this can't go here, because that's a 6. So you want to put it there, and then put the X there. Excited to play the canceled Game Boy Pokemon Picross that leaked when I get my Game & Watch fixed soon, hopefully. Nice. I played the entirety of the 3DS Pokemon Picross game. I've played every puzzle on that and cleared every objective. Which is not an easy feat to do because it's a free-to-start game. So, like, you unlock shit so slowly in that. There you go. Once all the squares are filled with no extra squares filled, you get your prize. In this game specifically, once you fill in a page, you get the color variant challenges, which are harder. So I haven't... So it's only 15 by 15. I'm going to try one of the harder challenges. So I've been saving these because, like, they still also have a difficulty curve to them. 2, 2, and 7. Wait. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, what is going on? Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 spaces. Okay. So as long as we have 2 spaces on both sides, this should turn black. Yep. 6, 7, 8. Leave 3. 2, 4, and 4. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Leave 2 spaces. 2, 2. X, X, X. 5, and space 5. Leave 4. The important thing to remember is that between each number on each of these, that's an extra space. At least an extra space, if not more. Thank you for the pounces. I appreciate it. We play a modded version of that without the freemium stuff. Just got done with Mario Party Jamboree. Nice. Are you getting the update? That's coming out. Is that coming out soon? I think it's coming out like in a week or 2, right? I'm not really a Mario Party guy. I barely ever played it. You want it, but you don't have a Switch 2. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. Not a lot of hints going horizontally here. It's like 1, 2, 7. Again, I'm moving quick here because I've been playing the series for like years, so... That's not right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what that's telling me is that, oh, we can't have 5 here because that touches that, so we know we can X that out. This, we could do 4 there, but we can't do any higher for 4, so this is likely an X. And then that means 7's here. 3 can't extend up to here, so that's crossed out. It's like Mario's Picross, yep. Exactly. So this one, 2, 3, going downwards. We have 1 here and 1 here. We know 3 can only extend out to these, so that's blocked off. And 2 can only extend 1 out each direction. So there we go. That's blocking those off. So a big part of the strategy of this is figuring out where you can, not just where you could fill in, but where you know there's not going to be a space. Because then that helps you eliminate some of the choices. So this is 2, and we know that there's a block there that's 2, so 1 has to be one of these 2. We know that this one horizontally ends in 3, so this can't be here because there's only 1 space. So now we know that this one fills in. This puzzle's making your brain melt. So many numbers. The important thing is less the numbers and more just understanding the spacing. Prefer WarioWare over Mario Party. I mean, technically same, I guess. I wouldn't really compare them. I would say they're different series. As lacking as the charm as the modern Jupiter Picross games are, I do kind of miss the alternate types of Picross those games have now. Really like Color Picross, in which those games had more than like 20 or 30 of those. Yeah. Those gimmick ones are always like underutilized. Unless you're playing like the DS 3D Pikmin or whatever, or Picross. Because that's like, the whole game is based on that style of gameplay. Okay, fill that in, that's 4. It means all the rest of these are not filled. It means these 2 are filled. It means these are not filled. 5 can't extend up to there, so we can put that there. And then we have 5 there, so we could fill in 3. We need to fill in 5 over here, 3 over here, 3 right here, and 4 right there. That's the mouse, by the way. You can't see it because I'm blocking it, but yeah, there's the mouse. Dedicated Squeak button. Have WarioWare move it? That's a good one. I enjoyed Move It. I never finished it. I have to go back and do the final stream of that game, where I finish unlocking all the micro games. I did the whole story mode in one night. And that's actually one of my most popular VOD uploads. I still get views on that one. One, 3 across. There shouldn't be anything right here, or here. That could go there, that there, that there. Cross that out. Cross that out. 5 can extend to here. 6 goes up there. Cross those out. There's only one spot that 3 can go in down here, and it's those 2. 7, 8, 9. 4, 4. There's 2 1s, so we know there's 1 space 1. 5 here. Rest of those are filled. 6 down. Cross those out. 2. Rest of that row is empty. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's where one of the 1s are going to go. That's where the other one's going to go. 3. So the only thing left here is a 2 based off that one. So we could X out both of those. Fill in the 3 there. Fill in the middle of that 2. We just don't know which direction it goes. Cross out the 1. Put the 1 there. Cross that out. Put the 1 there. Cross that out. Put the 1 there. Fill in those 2 lines. We know there's a 1 up here. Nothing in that row. It's going there, there, there. Nothing there, and side. Had Picross DS, not 3D, and that one had some cute stuff I still wish they did, like each stage has different block themes. Marking on block is actually carving an apple and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna try to speed run one of these. So 11 across. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. All those are 2, 4, 4. 7 on a 10 is that much. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3 fills in that. That fills in that whole row. 4, we can extend that out. 7, cross out the 1, cross out the 2. Saying this out loud is actually harder than just focusing on the puzzle. 10. 5 in each direction. Okay. 2, 2. 3. You're 2, 2. This could be the 2 right here, so I don't want to put that in. Though this says... Oh, you know why? Because this is definitely not a 2 over there. 4. We can extend those 2 out. 3 we know is down here because it can't go above that. 4 down. This 3 has to go here, which means we could cross that out because it's 2. It's a little tricky. 3, 3 there. Cross those out. 4. 3 can't go there. 7 can't go there. 2. Other Picross games give you penalties because they time you. Like the Mario's Picross, if you make a wrong decision, you lose minutes to solve the puzzle. And Pokemon Picross on the 3DS often has like goals where it's like, solve this without messing up, solve this without hints, do this, do that. I know I said I don't want the stream to keep going, but I'm going to do another 2 puzzles, I think, just to get a sticker set to show that off. This is actually saving me time overall, because I usually do a set of puzzles before I go to sleep, so probably just going to skip it tonight, since I'm doing them now. Red basket. Penalties in Picross games suck. Let me figure out the mistake myself, please. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like the Mario Picross game on the Super Nintendo has 2 different versions. One where it penalizes you for time, and one where it just, you know, it's just a time attack. Gonna go to bed now. Take care. Thank you, Brian. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Meow Soul. Wow, you really forced that one, Karma. Eating a donut, yeah. It also has a Brain Age-like daily Picross mode where you have to quickly solve as many simple puzzles in a short time limit. Oh, the Pokemon Picross game on the 3DS has that. Where you can, where it gives you, like, 5 very quick, like, 5x5 puzzles. I'm not going to do anything huge here. I don't want to do any 25s. Anything with 20s or 25s I'm not going to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, leave 3. Okay. 2, 6, 2, 1. 1 space. Okay. So we know we have to fill in these. This is a 2, so we could fill in that immediately. That's got to be 3, because 4 and 1 can't fit down there. Oh, it's got to be a 4, rather. And then 3 has to go up here somewhere. That, can't fill that, can't fill that. Did I mess up? No, I didn't. Can't fill that, so I can't fill that. Okay, that's a single number, so that could be filled in. That's... puts us at 8. Exactly. There we go. Perfect. Wait, no, it didn't. What did I do wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, never mind. But I can cross this one off the list. You forced and boomed that one up. Yeah, you did. What happened? Where'd my PNG tuber go? There it is. I can't see the puzzle now, though. What? That's weird. Can't fill in those. Can't fill in that. Which means I gotta fill in that. Yeah, I can't actually see the puzzle now. Four? Should put that there. Okay, and then we can fill in 2 here, and then that fills in the 8. Perfect. So what do we got here? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 spaces. So can we fill in that spot? I'm a little confused by this one. 6, 7, 2. Yeah, fill in 5 spaces. Oh, we could mark this off because we know we can't reach that end. We can mark that off too. But what am I doing? Did we actually, like, figure that one out? 5. Mark those off with a 1. Means 2 has to be down here. 5s, 7s. Knock those off. Now we know we can fill in these. 3's up there, 7 extends over here, 4's there, 2's here. I think I messed up here. No, I didn't. It's just there's still space there to go. However, we know that these 2 cannot be 2. We also know 4 can't extend down fully, so it's got to go up 1. So what are we up to there? 7? So it's 2 on each side. 1 can definitely not be that low. 2 can't be there. 2 can't be there. 1 has to be there. That's a 3. That's a 2. 5 is filled. 1 has to be down here. 3, 3, 2. Okay, and then 1. Okay, so we could fill in those. Mark that off. 4 has to be there. This is also empty, so we could get rid of those. Same with these 2. 2 can't go there, so we could fill that in, close that off. 4, there's exactly 4 spaces here. 3, there's 2 here that I could fill in. Close those off. 2 there. Close the rest of those off. 5 goes here. Mark that off. Process of elimination there. Bingo. Steam says 2.7% of people have cleared every Squeakross puzzle so far. That's actually more than I thought there'd be. Weirdly enough, Picross is one of the games that make me wish Nintendo systems had an achievement system, specifically showing stats of other players that earn them. And they could just have a leaderboard. Why is Plate of Pancakes so big? Alright, you know what? Last puzzle of the night. I'm gonna check this. Okay. This is a weird one, but it's also not too difficult, just because of how squat it is. 4 and 4. I do want the plate of pancakes. One, 2, 1, 2. That's a 1, so we can put a 1 and a 2 there. Next 5 rows are all the same. So we can do 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2 long. 3, 2, 2. I don't know why that got filled in. 6 and 2. Leave 1 space. 3, 1, 3 is also a 1 space. 3, 1, 2 is 2 spaces. those. Put all that there. These have to be filled in because there's only one solid chunk going the other way. Same with right here. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Wrong one. 10, 9 in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross out those. Cross out those. 6. We got, what, 10 here? So that's 16, so 17 in that direction. Eight with 2 on both sides. Perfect. I think I made the wrong move there. No, actually I didn't, because there's no way 5 would fit up there. How many fill in here? 5, 8, 12, 13, 14. I may have messed something up there, but I'm not sure. I may have made a mistake. That's where the 5 got crossed out there for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's this with 5 there. Fill in these 2. Perfect. Seven filled in here. 3 and 3. Wait, no, we did mess up because there shouldn't be this many filled in here. Oh yeah, there was only 6. There was only 5 filled in there. Okay. That in 6. Four. 5 there. 2 filled in. Filled in. Filled in. Good. 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 And good. Pancakes. So every time you clear 5 puzzles, you get stickers. You get a ton of them at first, and then they slow down significantly towards the end. One package is waiting for you. Dear Customer's Eye, special handling needed for your treats delivery bag. You have one package waiting for delivery with outstanding duty fees of 169,735 sunflower seeds. Use the code here to track and pay. Refusal to pay for duties will result in destruction of your package and loss of snack. We care about our customers with 2 S's. Yeah, and as you complete the puzzles, you get more shit. It's good. It delivers that dopamine kick. You get delicious food to put down in your room. As for the stickers, what you could do with those, actually... So you can customize the main menu, the puzzle screen, and the loading screen. And you could just choose, like, different animated backgrounds for it. Here's some mice. I actually like that. I'm gonna keep that. You could pick, and you could pick stickers to just kind of move around. Scroll, size them up or down. You can overlap them. You can put them under other stuff. You can just kind of, you know, smack them wherever you want. And you get unlimited of them, which is nice. Yeah, it's cool. You get to just make the screen, the loading screens, whatever you want. Up to a limit of 200, but still. And that's Squeakross. I mean, it's a long-ass game. I've been playing this for almost a month, for about, like, 30 hours, and I have not even cleared half the game yet. I've cleared 265 out of 650 puzzles, so this one lasts a while. It's definitely worth the value of getting it. And you can customize the rat, too. I didn't really show that off, but... You get like a ton of customization options for what your mouse looks like, your rodent. You can do different mouths, teeth length, teeth width, eye shape. You can actually make them. You can give them like missing limbs. Like you can have the ear being missing there. Paws, both. You can have like them like missing as if like they were you know they didn't have them anymore. Very interesting and very cool that they give you that level of customization. And you get multiple of them too. Like you only get one mouse, but like, you could change its appearance to like several presets. So you could in essence have more than one. And yeah, that's Squeakross. It's a fun game, and I definitely recommend checking it out. It does still have a few bugs in it that the devs are patching out, and apparently they want to make a Switch 2 like update for it, but they can't because they don't have the dev kits yet. So that's probably going to be a little far off with mouse controls and such. But hey, I mean, you know, it's still there. It's still Picross. It's still good. I've been playing this far longer than I wanted to. I only wanted to do 15 minutes. I did 30. But again, it's fine, because I normally do a little bit of this before I go to sleep. I'm just going to skip that tonight. You passed out. Well, I'm about to pass out. We actually almost did a full 3-hour stream, which is good. So, yeah, I'm going to stop here. I will be back tomorrow with... I think I'm going to do Mario Kart tomorrow. I may try to do Super Quest's update tomorrow as well, depending on how long that is. And we'll do some Mario Kart multiplayer. And then Thursday will hopefully be Donkey Kong. But thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you for sticking around, for watching. If you want to watch more streams, you can check out twitch.tv/team/littlespace. We were actually just raided by someone from there a moment ago. With Brian. Brian's part of that team as well. I did not open the Twitch team page. Karma, who are you recommending we raid? I'll let you, since you're asking it before I decided on someone, I'll let you choose this time. It does look like not many people on the team are streaming at the moment. In fact, one of them is in the middle of like a 30-minute BRB, so... Squeaky Orca. Okay. I don't think I follow them. I'll go ahead and give them a raid. It's always a good time to make new friends. 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for coming. I love it. Ooh, that's a cute Metroid... Super Metroid thing they're playing there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give them a raid. Seriously though, thank you so much for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. I really care. It means a lot to me that y'all stick around every night. Thank you for sticking with me through Deltarune. Deltarune will return next year, hopefully, as promised. But we've got Squeak FX Present. We're squeaking. But in the meantime, we do have Mario Kart tomorrow. We do have Fuga at some point. I will go back and do more of it. We'll have the remaining little bit of Super Quest. We got Donkey Kong this week, and next week, Somnium Files. So we got a lot coming up. But thank you all for coming. Have a great night, everyone. Stick around, say hi to Squeaky Orca for me, and take care. Good night.